First to Kenya, where demonstrations turned deadly on Monday when at least one person was shot dead in the western city of Kisumu during a protest against the nation's election body. Hospital officials said 12 other people were admitted to the Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Hospital with bullet wounds. Police fired into the air to break up a crowd trying to march on the Kisumu office of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. Protesters accusing the commission of pro-government bias and demanding its members resign before elections in August next year blocked roads with burning tires in Kisumu and in Nairobi's Kibera slum. Demonstrators also marched in the city center, blocking traffic. Western ambassadors have accused the police of using excessive force and called for dialogue in a nation prone to political strife. For more on protests in Kisumu, John Oywa of the Standard Media joins me by phone from Kisumu. Welcome, John.
Thank you.
Yes. Now, first, this was supposed to be a peaceful demonstration. How did things end up being violent?
Actually, it began very calm when the crowds had assembled in the other of the town, a place called Kondele. They were peacefully marching toward town, heading to the offices of the IEBC, when all hell broke loose. At around 10 minutes to 11 Kenyan time, the police started firing at the crowd. The police claimed they had been stoned by one of the demonstrators. So they opened fire. At first they used tear gas. Then they started to rubber bullets. Before now they start shooting live bullets at the crowd.
Now,
at that time, one young boy was shot dead in the chest and died on the spot.
Now, we hear also of a number of people taken to hospital with bullet wounds. These were live bullets. Did you confirm any numbers?
Yeah, by the time we're going to press at around 6:30 Kenyan time, we had confirmed 22 people were actually in hospital with bullet wounds. 8 of them were being taken to the theater for operation. Among these were actually two school children who were also shot in the confusion.
Now, has there been any reaction, any statement from the government as regards this deadly event?
Actually, the government has not spoken, but Kisumu governor, the person in charge of Kisumu County, actually gave a statement in the evening condemning the force used by police. The governor, Jack Ranguma, is actually blaming the police for the fiasco because he's saying the police ought to have used water cannons, they ought to have used rubber bullets instead of using very brutal force. Because he's saying as a result of the police force, the common man now decided to rebel and start stoning the police, resulting in damages to business property and the killing of this young man.
Yeah, but we know that actually the police, especially in Nairobi, the police chief had threatened to use lethal force. Does it seem like people didn't believe this, but it really happened? Yeah,
actually, people were preparing for the worst. Because when they started to march, they knew the police would shoot at them, following those orders yesterday. But initially, the demonstration was very peaceful. We really don't know what happened, but the police seems to have been very trigger-happy. Because at one stage, they were trying to negotiate with the demonstrators to send a few representatives to negotiate. But then all of a sudden, hell broke loose. So we really don't know who gave the orders now for the live bullet.
Any word from the opposition leaders in a few seconds?
Yeah, okay, they are really condemned. The party leader, Raila Odinga, and his co-principals of CORD actually are really condemned the Kisumu violence. And they blame squarely on the police. They say the rallies are being allowed by the courts, so they don't understand why the police were using the type of excessive force which we witnessed today.
Well, John, thank you very much.
Thank you, Daniel Correa.
That's John Oywa of the Standard Media Group speaking to me from Kisumu in western part of Kenya. Now,